How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're going to be opening this Brothers War bundle, gift edition. Much like the last bundle that we opened here. We got your standard, it comes with a box, comes with your 20 and 20 lands, which are probably going to be curled to hell. It comes with a promo card. In this case, we're getting a traditional foil Queen Kayla bin Kroog in the old border style, neato. And we get a die, which I'm really looking forward to because I love Transformers. And that's what makes this different from all the other products. This, for whatever reason, Wizards of the Coast decided we're going to put Transformers in the collector's boosters and the bundles and in some of the set boosters. Speaking of, this comes with a traditional foil Universes Beyond Transformers card, which is fun on a bun, and something that they barely talk about. 15 card Brothers War collector booster. We'll see what we get. I think this is going to be interesting. Let's see. The title. Where we at? Is this worth getting? You know, is it? Maybe. Do you like Transformers? Do you like magic? I think then it's a yes. If that is not the case, you know, maybe don't. Okay. So it looks like the first thing that we see in here, in addition to our box full of cardboard, is this print. Very small, very thin paper of Urza on one side, Planeswalker Urza on one side with his eyes replaced with the Might Stone and the Weak Stone, and then just an art print of Optimus Prime. And that's not even Bumblebee, that's like Goldbug for whatever reason. It's a weird choice. Anyway, the real meat and potatoes of this opening is going to be what's in here, right? We got a nice oily boy box, right? I'm surprised that's not curled. Oh, I made myself sad. Let's see. We have our inserts. Oh, these are actually kind of cool. There's a Megatron divider. There's a Optimus and Goldbug divider. Again, it's Goldbug. It's not Bumblebee. There's our pack of Pringles. Delicious Pringles. Kayla bin Kroog in the front and then the foil lands in the back. Put that away. We don't really need that. Some rules cards for if you need to know the rules. Although if you're buying this product, I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you need to know the rules. Maybe you don't. If you don't know the rules, highly recommend just getting Arena and playing that. Pack of regular lands. Ooh, here's one of the things. Okay, so look at this. Oh, it's really nice. Kind of paint job's a little bad on that, but like that does not look like what was advertised. That does not look like what was advertised on the box. That is real sloppy. The whole thing is kind of sloppy, actually. What do you want? Want a better paint job than that, I'll tell you that much for sure. Look at that. Ooh, that's rough there. I can barely tell what that is. And it's already coming off, as you can see by this fleck of red paint on my thumb. Unless I'm just bleeding. I hope I'm not bleeding. Put that there. We did want that. So there's, in this, you know, a dividing box. Rest of the box. One collector booster, which we will do last. Don't even need Mr. Sheffield. Let me get him out of the way. We got 8 set boosters. This is supposed to be one. I guess it's probably in here with the Kayla bin Kroog, right? I guess we have to actually open this because it's a traditional foil. So let's see what Transformers card we get in here. There's one in the back and then there's one in the front. And then there's possibly a chance to get one in the set boosters. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. What do we get? What do we get? Goldbug. Speaking of Goldbug, humanity's ally. And these are all double-sided, so I wonder why this is so curled. Look at that. I mean, these are worse. These are far worse. Look at these. Oh my god. And part of it's to do with the fact that they're using paper wrapping inside of these nowadays, but it's also better for the environment. You know, so I'm not going to decry them of that. You get a bunch of foil lands, which I will probably never use. I have a stack of foil lands at this point. We got a Goldbug, humanity's ally, which is kind of neat, actually. I'm surprised they didn't put Bumblebee. Maybe they put Bumblebee in here. I think Goldbug is just G2 Bumblebee, right? I don't even know. What do you do? I'm sorry, more than meets the eye. Okay. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking humans you control. Okay. When you cast your second spell each turn, convert Goldbug. Alright. Living metal, yet it is also a creature. Human spells you control can't be countered. Wild. When Goldbug and at least one human attack, draw a card and convert Goldbug. Okay, that's kind of cute. I guess that'd be fun in, like, Commander, right? We'll put that over here. Actually, we'll put that by the those. And then there's Queen Kayla Bin Krug. I think everybody foilings on that's not bad, but like, my God, look at that. It's like the card is smiling at you. All right, we'll put these over here for now. Maybe we'll flatten them out a little bit. Anyway, let's crack open these set boosties. So, I don't know how you guys feel about the Brothers War. I think it's been a fantastic draft format. So if you guys play a lot of draft, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The variance level is incredibly high because of the artifact archives, you know, and they're adding all those to Arena. What is this? Oh my God. That's that combination of Mishra and the Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Neato. Okay, you get an island. Disfigure. All right, not bad. Should probably sort these actually, so. Alright, Disfigure. Rager. I love this card in draft, actually. Remember Patrol. This one's not bad either. Just to get you life. This is fantastic in draft. Disciples of Gix. I can't tell what the theme is here. Balaji Excavation. 2 bad uncommons. That's the theme right there. I would never take those in draft. 3 bad uncommons. Ornithopter. That's cute. Like, it's cute that they have this in here, considering that, like, we have an old border Ornithopter, you know? Why reprint this when you have, like, Antiquities Ornithopter, which looks so good? I don't know. Anyway, Legions to Ashes, cute, and then Tocasia's Onulet. This is a weird removal spell. I don't know if you actually ever get that tokens thing to work, but whatever. And a Soldier token. Not bad, not bad. Pack 2. So I actually really like this set. I like everything that's been added to it. I have an old border Tron deck that just got more old bordery because of this set, right? I still have to pick up some Wormcoil engines. I'm a big fan of the Transformers, so kind of happy to see them in here, even though people may not agree because Universes Beyond. Looks like Gix's command. He looks like he's doing some commanding there. Not really. That's a pretty good common, actually, for... This is not, though. This is fine. I'm thinking about in draft. Wow. Hero of the Dunes is actually really good in draft. Static Net is also really good in draft. Cindermaw is also really good in draft. Burnished Heart is okay in draft. What? Two? You can get 2 in here? Alright, I guess. We got a free Quietus Spike as the schematic. And Phyrexian Dragon Engine and Stone Retrieval Unit. Phyrexian Dragon Engine is half of Mishra. That's kind of cool. You got half a card there. Let's see if we get the other half, guys. It's actually kind of neat. Even if you're not in like red or planning on playing or if you never draft Mishra, typically in draft you take the Dragon Engine, right? Because it's still a 3-mana 2/2 with double strike, which is annoying. And there's other ways to bring it back to the battlefield such that you do get some use out of the extra writer text of discard your hand. You may discard your hand, draw a card. I think that's actually a land card. And there's an actual foil land. Machine over matter. What am I talking about? Military discipline. Mishra's Onslaught. This one's fine, actually. Battery Bearer. Not a great color combination in draft. Combat Thresher. Love this card in draft. Alloy Animist. Alright. That's an okay card. Jalum Tome. Okay. Thran Spider. Thran Spider's actually fine. I thought we were gonna get a list card. We got a flip card. Thran Spider's fine. It's a fun card in draft. Flow of Knowledge. Draw a card for each island you control, then discard 2 cards. Alright, I guess. So as to whether or not you should buy this really fully depends on, like, you know, how much you care about this set, right? I really think this is a fun set, and I think that this set's going to be one of those sets that people are going to want to draft more again in the future, much like Strixhaven. What is this? Tocasia's Welcome. I find that, like, Strixhaven is just such a fun set because of the archive, and I think that this is also just a really fun set because of the archive. Swiftgear Drake. This is a really good card in draft, just because, like, it's a 3/4. That makes something bigger on the ground. Like, that's annoying. Oh, I like this one too. This is a really good pack of draft stuff. Ooh, Haywire Might. This card is, like, really good. I think it's going to see play in, like, a lot of Eternal formats, you know, because it could just take care of things. It makes aggressive decks have another thing that they have to deal with because you gain life off of it. A resurrection spell is not bad. Aw, look at this poor boy. He used to be a rare. Look who used to be a rare. Look who used to be a rare. Oh, look at him. Oh my god, it's the same art too, which is funny. Bonesaw is ready. Millstone, yeah, schematic millstone. 2 archives here. Battlefield Forge, not bad. Yodian Medic and a soldier token. Battlefield Forge is not bad. I'm really glad that they reprinted all the Pain lands in this set, or in the previous 2 sets, because I was thinking to myself, at least for Pioneer, those lands would be fine, and the allied color ones really do need a reprint, and so I'm glad that they finally did it, right? You know, and especially, like, because I don't think they've been printed since, like, Old Border. No, they've been printed because I know that they're legal and modern, but like they hadn't been printed in such a long time that, like, you know, if you want it, because nobody was playing them modern. Maybe they weren't playing them modern. Nobody was really playing them in modern, but people were playing them in Commander, because, you know, especially if you're playing like a greedy mana base, you need to get your colors. That's Tocasia. I drafted her once and I forced her, and not a bad card. Giving everything vigilance is kind of fun. Full art planes with whatever that behemoth is. Holy Chrysler. Let's see. Urza's rebuff, very annoying spell. Counter magic's annoying. Recommission's a very fun spell in the small creatures deck. Machine over matter. This is a bounce spell. I don't like this card. I don't know. Mishra's Onslaught is just Trumpet Blast or make 2 tokens. Splitting the Power Stone. Draw a card, maybe. I don't think you want to do that. Iron Crawl Crusher is kind of cute to play, but 7 mana. Jesus. Gurgling Anointer though. Oh yeah. If you, I would pick one this card. This is such a good card. It resurrects something sometimes. Well, usually. Swiftfoot Boots. Oh, very good commander card. Oh, hello. I won an entire draft almost entirely off the back of this thing. I pack one picked it, and it led us into being Naya because I kept taking red cards, like red bombs. Oh, it's such a good card. Oh, Skitterbeam Battalion. The fact that it just like makes so many bodies that your opponent then has to deal with because like they have haste, right? Casting it for 5 is fine. Casting it for 9 is just like, you could hear your opponent's jaw hit the table through Arena. It was so good. It was just like, you know, real glad to have that. I may put that in my Mareth Commander deck solely because like that thing has a lot of ramp. That deck has a lot of ramp, and there's a doubling season in it, and an Anointed Procession. I don't know who that is. I think I know who that is. I think that's the 2-1 that gives you a Power Stone when he dies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the 2-1. Regular Art Island. Excavation Explosion. Fantastic card in this format. Sometimes you just go dome. I've lost to this card. Mightstone's animation. That's also a really good common. You animate a Mightstone and then suddenly you have a 4/4 and you've drawn a card. Probably one of the best commons in the set. Prison Sentence, also a very good common. Wing Commando, also a very good common. Just in this, ooh, Iconoclast. I've been meaning to get a playset of these, so this is a good start, right? The first one. It's like Young Peasy, but kind of better almost. Especially in blue-red. I don't know if he's better. Them being artifacts, though, kind of helps. Let's see, Recruitment Officer, another card I want to play set of for humans. Arms Race, not a fan of that type of card. Thorn of Amethyst, non-creature spells cost. Ugh. I hate stacks, things like that. An Ornithopter, cool. Legions to Ashes, a second Legions to Ashes, and what's this? Fall of Krug. And what? Oh my god, this is getting a reprint in Dominaria Remastered, the World Gorger Dragon, with amazing art by RK Post. This is a wild card to be getting here. Let's see, Flying Trample. Remove all other permanents you control from the game. Huh. This is a weird card. It's a 7 mana. I guess it's because it's so good on rate. It's just so weird. It's so weird. I guess he does eat a lot though. Look at that weird tail. Ooh, keep that away from me, ladies and gentlemen. I should have been like doing piles, like organized things. Oh well. What a weird list pull. Well, let's see. That looks like Ooh, okay. That's the Blackblade Reforged schematic. Regular art. Swamp. Tower Worker. These are cute. These are real cute. As a Tron appreciator, I appreciate these. You know, Tower, Mine, and Power Plant Worker. Latnam Adept. Very good in the blue-black deck in draft. Conscripted Infantry. Also, I like this one in the Soldiers deck, but I don't think everybody agrees with me. And I think the 4-drop is probably better. Emergency Weld. Oh, I love this card. Blitz Automaton. Amazing aggressive card. Love that. Mask of the Jade Crafter. Woo! This is a really good one too, actually. I like this one. Take Flight. Not a big fan of this. Not a big fan. Symmetry Matrix. Boo. Chromatic Star. I just got a playset of these. You know what? They're uncommons. It's fine. Whatever. But I did pick up a playset of these for my old Border Tron deck. Perennial Behemoth. You may play lands from your graveyard. I know what deck to put this in, but I'm not like ultra glad that it's here because this is like sort of a booby rare, you know? I remember I was playing a draft and this actually tabled and I was just like, fine, I guess I'm in green black, but like it tabled. That's how not great it is, you know? Emergency Weld number 2. All right. And a construct. Ooh. +1/+1 for each artifact you control. That's cool. Actually not a bad token to have. And we're on the last pack of our Brothers War set boosters. And we have the collector booster up next. But let's see what we get in here. I bet there's something very mediocre and therefore not worth buying this whole bundle for. I'm kidding. If you get this bundle for a good price, I think it becomes worth it. But like, if you pay like full non-existent MSRP of like likely $60, this is not worth it, right? I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what that is. Oil Land. Inspiring Sanctuary by Zersten Zernubel? Yeah, by that person. Oil Force, which Power Plant Worker. Aww. Again, Tron appreciator here. Aww, that's so cute. Let's see, Whirling Strike. I think this is a really good combat trick for red. Tower Worker. Wait, Tower Worker. Hold on. Are we making Assembly Worker Tron here? Put him down there. Tower Worker. Grand Vigil. I was expecting. I really was expecting the other one. I guess that's an uncommon. Blanchwood Armor. I've lost to this, and it still felt like it was a mistake for my opponent to play it. I don't know. Evangel of Synthesis. Really like the blue-black deck in draft. Gnawing Vermin. I hear this is good, but you know what it actually kind of is? Because there's a lot of X1s in this format, and this just kind of like handles 2 of them, essentially. You kind of want to... Whoa! Hello! I didn't expect that. Holy crap. That's Jetfire, who I would not have thought to make blue, but sure. Let's see, More Than Meets the Eye. May cast this card converted for 4. Okay. Flying, remove 1 counter from among artifacts you control. 1/1/1 counter from among artifacts you control. Target player adds that much colorless. This mana can't be spent to cast non-artifact spells. Convert him. Okay. Pristine Talisman is there. Jetfire, Air Guardian. Convert Jetfire, then adapt 3. Put 3 counters on him. This just lets you like bank mana, I guess? I don't know if this is great. That's kind of cool, but I don't know if it's great. It's cool. I think that's cool. I think that Jetfire being in Transformers being in Magic is kind of cool. So we'll put this over here with Goldbug, Humanity's Ally. Alloy, not alloy. Ally, not alloy. Yee. Pristine Talisman. You want to ramp poorly? Here. Drafna, founder of Latnam. Okay. I know what he does because I got him in my pre-release kit. And oh, hold on. I didn't expect to get this here. This is like, hey, remember Shivan Dragon? He's back, baby. Well, he's not a 5/5. This is not a 5/5. Shivan Dragon's a 5/5. But this one also domed something. This was another reason why I got pulled into a Naya deck. I went undefeated in that draft, and you can actually see that video on here. But yeah, this was my pack 2 pick 1, and I was just like looking at it going like, there's no way I don't take this. I'm already sort of in red. I was drafting green-white. It's like, we have this and we have Skitterbeam Battalion. I guess we're going Naya? We went Naya. And we went undefeated. It was amazing. Because like this thing won me a match. You know, I mean, off the back of it, I've won like a few matches, but like it 100%, like I got my opponent to 4 and then I cast this and they were just like, well, I'm dead. This is an amazing card. it's not nearly as good as Tyrant of Star something or other. I should actually have like put these in piles, and I am a dummy dum dum. And back. Okay, so after sorting the cards, we've gotten our boosties. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rares, 1 mythic. 2 of those rares are actually doubles, right? Because we got 2 legions to ashes. I've never actually done that before in a bundle. 2 list cards, veteran motorist, which cool, and world gorger dragon, which is like wild. 1 foil rare and 4, 5, 6, 7 regular foils. 7 regular foils and 2 foil lands. 2 rare archive cards, and then the rest are all uncommons. 1 full art land, tokens, art cards. 1 Transformers card, which didn't expect that, because we definitely get 1 in here. We definitely get 1 in here. And in fact, I think it's time to open up this collector booster and see what this wild nonsense is about. I honestly feel like collector boosters have never been worth it, right? If you're paying $25 for a pack of cards, you know? That said, when they put them in gift bundles and the gift bundles are a good price, I think that's when they're worth getting. Plus, you get more variants. Like, I know that people really like to just crack tons of cardboard. More power to you. I can't. Inside of that's foily too. I can't, like, make it make sense to me. And plus, like, considering that all these cards, right, they're mostly foil, which is bad. Nowadays, it's bad because their foiling process is real bad, right? Common. Ooh, Saren Steelseeker right here. I've won so many games off of this thing's back because it just keeps drawing you cards. In draft, I should say. In draft. I don't know if it has a home anywhere else, but like in draft, so good. Arbalest Engineers is like, this is okay. I feel like it could be better. Let's see. Full art foil land. Neato. Oh, hello. Clay Champion. Just a foil mythic. All right. That's neat. This is the one that, yeah, counters, and then it puts counters on other creatures, and it's a Naya, and you could just sink mana into it. That's not bad. In draft, that's like real cool. It's not as good as like the battalion thing though. All right. Another Drafna. Cool. I guess, you know, who doesn't want more Drafnas? I have like, this is my 3rd Drafna now. Woodcaller Automaton. What do you do? Let's see. Prototype. Okay, as a 3/3, it's a 10 mana. When it enters the battlefield, you cast it on tap. Target land becomes a tree filled with haste and base power and toughness equal to its power and toughness. It's still a land. All right. Listen, that can win you a game of draft. I don't think that this sees play in Eternal formats. What we got here? Sigil of Valor. Cool. The foil retro frame artifact. Oh, this is a schematic too. This is not a good one though. This is kind of trash. Let's see, a Jalum Tone. All right, also kind of trash. Let's see, Cloud Key. How many of these did they put in here? Let's see, Spells of the Chosen Type. Cost 1 less to cast. Cool. And then we got, oh, hello. Prowl. I love, no wait, I'm thinking of Jazz. My hopes were dashed immediately. Prowl though, let's see. Cost 4 for a 3/3, not great. More than meets the eye, cost 3. Okay. Whenever he attacks, exile up to 1 other target tapped creature or vehicle for as long as that card remains exiled. Let's look at those later. Remains exiled. Its owner may play it. Whenever a player casts a card exiled with Prowl, you may draw a card and convert Prowl. Wait, what? Wow. Oh, okay. So this is like a bounce thing. You get to rebuy your ETBs, or you could just like make something go away, but then they can recast it. I guess that's fine. Living Metal. Also, as you turn, this vehicle is also a creature. Doesn't have crew because it's a creature. Whenever another creature or vehicle enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Prowl. If this is the second time this happens this turn, convert him. Cool. Neato. And what do we get here? What's our last card? Oh! This is a real good card, actually. Oh, one of my earliest drafts, I got this, and every game that I got to play it, my opponent either scooped or you saw the look of defeat in their eyes. And this is through Arena. Oh, this is a really good one too. Especially, there's a ton of ways to just cheat this in, and you only need it to come in the one turn, right? I mean, like, if it sticks around, it's kind of cool. So that's a really good get, and a full art Foily Boy. When it ETBs, when it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures. That's rude. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. Yeah. If you in draft, if you make a game go long enough that this gets to resolve, that's a real good get. And then we got a Power Stone / Soldier token in the back. Honestly, I think that the majority of these cards, right, just like most standard cards, pretty worthless. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. So if you're cracking these for value, you're playing a losing game. That being said, if you like the cards, buy the cards, right? I love Transformers. I love that I got 3 Transformers that I know. I'm surprised that Jetfire is even in here. I kind of wanted Jazz. When I saw Prowl, I was like, Jazz? Oh, they look the same. I'm sorry. This die, bit of a letdown just because of the paint. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Another token. And a bunch of retro artifacts. Nothing that I actually needed, but well, maybe the Swiftfoot boots. But yeah. This has been awesome, I think. This set's like wild. This set's like absolutely wild. And I think it's more fun to play it than to open it, real talk. So, you know, if you can, right, go to your LGS and do a few drafts. I recommend it. And if not, if you can't do that, drafts on Arena are still pretty fun. But yeah, that's been me. You guys have been awesome. Never change unless it's for the better. If you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. And, you know, follow my socials where you can catch more of me doing this sort of stupid thing. But I've been Dick Record. You've been awesome. Have a good evening, folks. And this being recorded on New Year's Eve, so have a happy New Year.